Wow, it has been a long time since I did one of these, hasn't it? Hello and welcome. My name is Karma, the 90s kid. I grew up with a lot of the 2D animated, Disney movies. That means Aladdin, what's it called? Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid. I swear I hated that movie. But before I get to monologuing about what I know or talking about the old Aladdin 2D animated movie, you should know that I have not seen or heard anything about this movie. Um, I don't know who the cast is, and I have no idea who the cast members are. I didn't even really think that this was gonna actually come out because Robin Williams is no longer here. I mean, I heard that they were. It's just I was hoping that it wasn't true. So we're gonna get to that later. Let's just watch this interesting, let's just watch this Disney Aladdin teaser trailer, you know, and see what it's gonna be like. When I come from a land of a faraway place. No musical? Arabian Nights. No. This reminds me of the Once Upon a Time Aladdin, to be honest. They had Aladdin in there too. Oh, there it is, Arabian Nights. I knew it. So loud. They brought the voice back, at least. That one. Oh, is that... I don't know who that is. Okay. Okay. I have no idea who that is. We didn't really see much. Apparently, no genie. And we didn't even hear the genie. We heard a few of the... So we know it's going to be a musical. We did hear a little bit of the songs from the Disney. And don't say like, oh, well, duh. The first, Aladdin was musical. Just a little fact here. I heard that the Mulan movie, which that one is the one I'm actually really looking for, live action Mulan, is not going to be a musical. How that's going to work, I don't know. It's upsetting because I grew up watching Mulan and she was one of my, definitely the top favorite, she's not princess, Disney heroes, let's say that, to come out. And to hear about her story and how she handled it. Now this, I want that black guy from the musical to be the genie. I think he's the only one that can really pull it off, but who knows? Like I said, I have no idea who the cast is. I don't even, the guy, I didn't even recognize him before. From those I've watched, if you guys have watched the Once Upon a Time Aladdin, he looks pretty similar. I doubt they would have crossed him over to this universe, but it would have been kind of weird. But I saw Once Upon a Time's Aladdin and Jasmine, and they were okay. It was kind of a weird story with that one. It just didn't make... Some parts didn't keep, mix with the story very well, but who knows. So, let's talk about the Aladdin. I don't think they should be making a live action of this. Since Robin Williams is dead, unfortunately that he passed. I don't even know if he would... I think if he was here, he would definitely agree to doing it, but like the fact that he's not here, I mean, maybe they can bring back his voice in some way. He did have some dialogue that was cut from the movie that, they have a lot of footage of him acting out, and they didn't use all the footage, so it's possible You know, kind of like what they did with the guy from Star Wars. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Let's not make that example, I guess. But you know, they used his voice, and or let's say I can't remember these people's names from Star Wars because they don't really matter to me. Why the heck is I can't remember these? God, Disney, take notes. I can't remember your characters' names. That means there's a problem. It's come to my attention that they are just remaking a lot of these Disney movies that, you know, we already all know the story and we loved it the way it was, so why make it live action? Mulan was pretty an interesting idea because I think that's based on a real person, so making a Disney live action version of it is interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but like I said, with Robin Williams being, he could have been a really cool live action Aladdin. Like, he was just a cartoon character. You know, him personally, it was just, he was animated, and he could have probably definitely pulled it off, but, you know, that's just me speaking, you know, from his past movies. Now, there's a couple movies that I have not seen. The last few Robin Williams movies I haven't seen, like his last Night at the Museum movie. I didn't see that yet. He did one more Night at the Museum movie with Ben Stiller, and I haven't seen it yet. So, comment below what your favorite Robin Williams movie was. Mine, I mean, my childhood one was Flubber. He's a big part of a lot of my childhood movies, and I didn't even realize it until he was gone. Like, he was in so many you know, some of my favorite movies that I didn't realize he had, you know, was just always in a part of my childhood. You know, Jumanji, Bicentennial Man was one of my favorites also. I like Bicentennial Man, Flubber. You know, for people who haven't watched Flubber yet, you're probably not gonna like it now, but I swear when it came out at the time, it was a good movie. You're gonna watch it now and be like, what's a moving, dancing slime ball doing in this movie? It was a good movie at the time. Okay? Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch this in theaters, you know, because I have seen Beauty and the Beast live action. Wasn't too impressed. I haven't seen Cinderella because they made too many. It's really hundreds, and I'm sure a Little Mermaid would be possible, but I never liked her story of like, I'll give you my voice if you can give me some legs. Like, it's just like, no, don't do that. But I mean, you could swim underwater, lady. I would like to do that. You know, stay underwater and breathe and talk to fish, I guess, and whatever, but that's just my fantasy world. So, what other live action movie are you looking for from Disney? Like I said, mine is Mulan, but I may have to second guess that because they're not making a musical. They are going to have a pretty big Chinese cast, I think. Is, you know, I'm guessing that's a good thing because, you know, Hollywood. And, you know, the fact that it's not going to be musical, even the villain is going to be different. So it's just, I would have to see the trailer first probably and see. I really hope they don't screw Mulan up, and I just, either that or I'll just stick with the cartoon because the cartoon did justice for me. So thank you guys for watching. Again, tell me down below, what video do you want me to react to next? I am looking for suggestions. I have quite a few already. It's just I haven't had that many movies that I haven't really wanted to react to yet. I did react to the Mary Poppins one, but I didn't feel like I needed to do one for that, since I don't really know the Mary Poppins movie that much, and because I only started watching it when Disney was advertising like their little anniversary back when I was a kid. Like, Disney kept putting the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious music on, and I'm just like, what the heck is this movie? No, but it's pretty colorful, and damn, I'm hooked on this song. So it's not really my thing. I don't even know what they're doing anymore. But yeah, guys, let me know. I want you to have a wonderful, great, and glorious day. And I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? Peace!